Man-Child by Sabrina Carpenter. Won't you let an innocent woman be? Oh, okay. This is some kind of a glue here. I don't think somebody human did that. But I pulled it up and that's like done. You can't, it doesn't go back on. It comes off this way. So you don't use that again. Okay. Oh, I dropped one. Okay. I dropped this one here. And it doesn't go back in the container. That's no. And I don't put it here in the top where I'm going to eat from here. That's no. And I can put it in my mouth, but I wouldn't put it here or here. And that's me needing to throw it out 3 times, but it's one nut. It's one peanut. Well, I'm going to end up eating it because I don't have enough nuts either. I don't have enough of what I need. If you don't see this video and know how to find me and give me food and then go to jail for the rest of your life, and you're completely severed of responsibility of ever doing that again because you turned yourself into jail and said you did something wrong, you brought me food, but it runs out and it's not enough for you to bring me more. It's not enough for me to need more from you. You need to be in jail for the threatening. I know that you won't, but you're psychic people. You know each other. You illegally alive shunts, and you know who they are, and you know where they are, and you check their addresses, but they're alive because you illegally alive themselves, and you might do that again no matter what. If you check their address, you can illegally alive somebody else as well. And you're not this soul. I'm this soul. I don't alive anybody. And you're not such as Jesus. He's not alive. That would alive other people around himself would be about himself. Such as if you have the last name Cohen. You might be a descended out of that Jesus needed somebody around himself when he was alive. Well, you do crime on each other and you make shunts, and you're not Jesus. You don't have security on your death. Jesus is not alive here because he doesn't have a penis genital, is how he's not alive here. And it's all that leverage that he's not alive here making shunts. You can't be a shunt and make a shunt. You'll never get out of it. A shunt is an illegal alive human being who doesn't believe in the soul or yourself if you created himself or herself. It won't believe in you either. Well, I'm about to eat this nut because it's food, but it's due in the garbage, and it's due to be taken away from myself by somebody else who's doing things for me, and you're not a harassment by that you go to jail. You can't say you're not a harassment and you got lost, or you're not a harassment and you went home. You're not a harassment, went to jail and prison and died in prison, and you're not a harassment to anybody else that way, and there's no way around it. It's that way from you to each other, and it's that way for each one of you to myself, one-on-one to myself. Do you think that that's not worthy of food? That what I said isn't worthy of me eating this food? I know, because you're not going to bring it for me. Yeah, but I'm eating whatever I can get anyway, and I don't want to pay anybody anything in leverage for the food that I'm eating because I'm not in your creator. I'm not supposed to agree with you. You're alive that way that you don't agree with me. Well, why don't you worry about that in your own sick head? You're alive that way, and you don't agree with me. That's your sick head. You need to put your own sick head in jail. Do you have trouble getting in the jail? Yeah. You're homeless. You're not allowed to be homeless. You go to jail for being homeless. If that's what it is, when you don't have enough intelligence to tell somebody that you need to be in jail for your reasons, you have to be homeless and they put you in jail for being homeless. All the damages you've done to my life, you sit there and listen to all my problems on the very many videos I've posted, more than 100, more than 200 short videos. And you think that I don't have any substance for you to bring me food and go to jail. Yeah, I'm the reason that there is jail for you. What are you doing in public? That's Jesus who left you a house to dispute. He's been crucified. You're not allowed in the churches and you're not allowed in the houses. That's Jesus who would tell you that. He's not allowed in the churches and he's not allowed in the houses. And neither are you. What makes you so special that you're not like Jesus, that you're not allowed in the houses and you're not allowed in the churches? And the way you hate me when I'm alive does not justify yourselves being anywhere.